is Ern. Welcome to our bookstore. Now, we do things a little differently here. We're a little old school, okay? What I like to do is, for a new customer like yourself, you haven't been here before, right? No. Okay. So, what I like to do is I have this log. And I like to write down new customers' names. So let's build a profile for you. Okay, this is my customer computer, if you will. Okay, so let's find an empty page. So what's your name? Okay. What's your date of birth? Where did you grow up? These questions are important because I'm trying to match you with books. Trying to match you with the books that are perfect for you. The books that are perfect for you. Okay? And that's going to require me learning some things about you. Okay. So, where did you grow up? Okay. What do you do for fun? Okay. Are you looking for like fiction books, like storybooks? No. Are you looking to like nonfiction? You're looking to like build a library, kind of. You're looking to build a library. Okay, I like that. My wife runs the other side of the store, and she does like the fiction stuff, right? She's very into like reading for the stories. But I've always found it fascinating that you can read a book about something and become an expert. You know what I mean? So I am a lover of nonfiction. I'm a lover of learning. So, and I get the same kind of vibes from you. Okay. So I'm gonna say like science. Give me a moment. Give me a moment to gather some books for you, okay? Okay. I got some stuff for you. So we're gonna start off with some beginner stuff, okay? This is Stephen Hawking. A Brief History of Time and of the Universe in a Nutshell. These are two of Stephen Hawking's books. And what this book is, it's basically a collection of the two. It's like a collector's edition, kind of. You know what I mean? And it's illustrated. So as he's talking about things, it gives you kind of a visual, which can be very helpful in understanding some of the more complex concepts. So this is very good, very concise. I don't want to say it's not advanced information, because some of it is very advanced information, but it's in a very digestible way. It's a very good starting spot for somebody who's interested in physics and the way the universe works, but doesn't have a lot of background in it. And that's why these books are so popular. So, I'm going to set this aside. Then we're going to move on to something a little more intermediate, a little more, I don't want to say advanced, but in that middle ground where it's quite advanced concepts, but still in a somewhat digestible way for the average person. And of course, this is written by Leonard Susskind and Art Friedman. Now, special relativity and classical field theory, the theoretical minimum, what you need to know to start doing physics. And even like that's in the title, what you need to know to start doing physics, right? But this talks about a lot of cool stuff. It talks about quantum mechanics and the ideas of time travel and even teleportation. It has a lot of very theoretical information, but it also has a lot of practical information and things you can start doing now. Like little experiments for yourself. So we'll put that aside. Then we'll get into something a little more advanced, a little more. If you already are familiar with advanced mathematics and those ideas in those books, you're already good on those. This is The Road to Reality by George Penrose. There's George Penrose right there. This is a very thick book. It has a lot of this one's very advanced, and it uses a lot of advanced math. So I wouldn't suggest this one as like I wouldn't suggest to start with something like this. But if you're getting through the other things and you've already got a good understanding of advanced mathematics, then this is a great place to go. I think this might be one of the best books ever written on physics, and like I said, it's a complete guide to the laws of the universe, and it really is. That's a complete guide. So this, I love the way a nice heavy book like this feels too in my hand. All the time when I'm reading, I do this. I'll have the book open, and I'll just be like, as I'm reading. So this one, fantastic. I definitely recommend getting this if you think you are up to getting through it. Because getting through it can be a task. Now, I've shown you something beginner, intermediate, and advanced. Now we're going to get into something like extras, right? Things what people, when they see this on your bookshelf, they're going to go, oh, okay, that's cool, right? First one is going to be this. Now, this looks very old because it is very old. This is On Man in the Universe by Aristotle. Now, I don't believe this actually initially came with the dust cover. You can see it's white here, but then somebody has tinted red on the top, but not the bottom or the side. Just the top is red. I like the aesthetic. It's got like the red up there. It's got the red here. This little thing here. It's got some red there. It's a very nice aesthetic for a book. And of course, Aristotle, one of the greatest minds ever. And yeah, just a great book to have, a great book to read through if you've never read it. Yeah, I'll add this to your pile. And I got one more. Like I said, it's going to make people go, huh, okay, not everybody has this. This is The Fingerprints of the Gods. So, this is a book by Graham Hancock. Now, I don't know if you know about Graham Hancock, if you've seen him on Joe Rogan and all that, but he is an archaeologist, and he has different ideas about has different ideas than mainstream archaeology, and this book is fantastic. It's a fantastic read. Basically, his idea is that when we look at the origin of not necessarily the origin of man itself, but the origin of civilization, society, right? His idea is man is not way more advanced now than it was before. It was advanced, and mankind goes through this cycle of where they become advanced, and then we get wiped out by something, and then we become advanced again, and we get wiped out by something. And he points to the pyramids, and he points to the Sphinx. He has some interesting things about the Sphinx, and just a lot of good stuff in here. It is a big book, but it's not hard to get through, I don't think, because I find the information in it very interesting. It's a very interesting book. You even got like some diagrams in here as well. But great book, great read. Again, very interesting to have. So we got the 5 there. Let's just, for a quick recap, we got Stephen Hawking. We got the theoretical minimum. We got the road to reality. Man of the universe. And fingerprints of the gods. So 5 books. Let's get back to your page here. Okay. Write down what these are. Okay, perfect. So, basically that's going to come out to $12,486.72. Okay, is that going to be cash or card? You don't want to pay it? Okay, that's all right. Let me just. Okay, you're paid. Don't worry about it. We're good.